they wanted to give you $3 for it?
Yeah.
Boy, I killed you.
Boy, they wanted to give me less, boy. But at that time.
Yo, we live, boy. Interview with Bullet B.
But at that time, I was thinking like any money off of it was good money. You
right,
know what I'm saying?
Because it's a product.
It was a trial basis right now. I was just figuring it out. I was putting some. I was just going off my mind like, hey, I don't like 9 to 5s. I had figured it out already that I didn't like 9 to 5.
Right.
I didn't get fired from UPS. I didn't quit Subway. I didn't quit Pier 1 Imports. But these is, and I'm still teens. This is 19 years old, 20 years old. Well, I done quit all these jobs because I done fuck with that. I don't fuck with the shit, the job shit. It just wasn't in me. It wasn't enough money, and I love the streets too much.
Right.
I just love the streets. I love to be out in the streets. We was out in the streets. Do your homework on being out in the streets before all this other shit, where you could just be out.
Right.
Okay, you could just be out. The generation up under us was Stoner and Trey. Yeah. They used to just be out.
Yeah, we was just out.
That's a fact, man.
Us outside was like that. It was just less dangerous to be outside to 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning.
Yeah, I mean, you spend your years living in the streets. It actually probably still dangerous. It's just your level of danger you could deal with is different. You know what I'm saying? You like, hey, you know what?
Of course we wasn't
shot in the face. I should be able to handle that.
Yeah, of course. When we got to a certain age, we wouldn't know where wasn't no money at. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's because it's different. Some people be outside to be outside. We weren't just outside to be outside. We was outside because it was cracking, and we was making money.
Right.
We got. If I go on my my other phone, if I had my other phone, we had so many videos of being in Subway downtown.
You flip
4 in the morning.
Popping them out for you, bro.
3 in the morning, 4 in the morning, still in Subway, drunk, counting up $1,000 we made that day.
Right. That Subway right there?
Yeah, we used to be at the Subway right there by the Jewels, by the on Grand.
Yeah.
We're going
across the bridge.
Across the bridge. Right there by that Jewels right there on Grand.
Yep.
That Subway, we'll go in there. It'll be me and Cash and Elo. We'll be probably the last ones still down because motherfuckers will go to the crib.
Yeah, after hours, right, at the time.
Sell that shit, get up out of there. Everybody will get up out of there.
Right.
We ain't getting up out of there. We still out here. We done been out there with y'all.
All day, all night.
And still out here with us.
Right. to the break of, to the break of dawn.
We moving through the nightlife getting this money.
Right. Because you said y'all used to hit Wicker Park.
Yes,
train.
Brother, we'll go. Stoner. We'll go. It'll hit, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock? And it hit 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock downtown.
Right.
You think it's over? No, it's not over.
Rocking.
North side. We sitting to get on the train, going up to Wicker Park and grind the double doors, grind the Funky Buddha Lounge.
Right.
We out there in this shit.
All the
clubs. Everything.
We outside, bro.
Getting, still slinging units, albums.
That's why I said, man, music is so strong. It's
they buying,
thinking that
they
white
buying,
people are the
bro.
only ones that can sell it, but nigga, this shit.
It's motherfuckers that done bought consecutive times. Like, hey, I bought last week, but y'all got something new. Got something new. You know what I'm saying? They buying.
They make you have to make more music.
We was out there so long, the train stopped running. We had to wait that hour
before it started back up.
Before it started back up. That's when we was going home.
Damn. That's the first time I heard that shit. Damn. But wait till the fucking train in and then y'all kicking
That's when we was going back home.
That's crazy.
And if you from Chicago, if you're not from Chicago, the train stopped around like about 4:30 in the morning, 5, and then it start back up at like 5 in the morning, 5:30. 5:30 in the morning.
6,
So if you, and in between, it's stop by an hour, take an hour break.
Yep.
No matter where you think you're going, you're going there
really
for an hour.
A shift at work.
Yeah, just a shift basically. So we basically will be outside. We'll get out 10 in the morning, 9 in the morning.
Man.
depending
15
on if
hour days.
it's the winter time or the summertime.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If it's the winter time, we out there a little earlier so we can catch the sunlight. This is all
A process.
a process. It's like y'all might think you're like, oh, these niggas just got up and decided to come out and ask for money.
Nope.
No.
This shit been going on
No.
for hours.
These
days.
niggas planned on this shit.
It was a real strategy.
It was a real strategy.
We
These
had to break it
nigga,
down.
we call each other. We used to do this shit
And it worked
mathematically.
like a real organization. Y'all brought other members in and trained them, showed them the ropes, showed them routes, showed them how to make an album, how to monetize.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
You know?
In real life, physical life.
In real life, and
physical humans.
And this was all off just if you came to us and you trying to make some money and you ain't on no bullshit, come we with that shit.
Right, showing you.
You got
y'all started building assets. Y'all started off as just rappers, but then y'all started getting producers. Y'all started getting cameramen. Y'all started getting graphic
everything,
designers.
and that shouts out to Cash, cause everything I dig the dirt and put the seeds in, but he thought about the developments,
Cultivated it,
and everything like how we can elevate, elevation. Let's do this, let's do that.
That team effort, like Wu-Tang.
It took. The thing about it is, what I symbolized was we didn't have to sell dope to get money.
Right.
We can sell our talent.
That's what I symbolized. That's what my symbol was when I was in the middle of the traffic with this CD I wrote on,
right.
$1 million mixtape with all of my niggas on it. I didn't leave a nigga that I knew off of it.
Right.
I didn't ask a nigga that I knew to help me with it.
Pay it. Damn. So you hit it. Damn, straight up a mixtape with all the homies and you just put it together.
I just put it together. We made the music together.
Your DJ Khaled.
We made the music together. We made the music together. Because one thing I knew called me smarter than the average bear, niggas stop their own progress.
Yeah. So you had to be the spearhead.
I had to just do. Niggas don't talk shit to the person that just do. They talk shit to the person that asks them.
Right. Good call on that. That's a good way of looking at it.
Yeah.
Man, these motherfuckers popping out quick.
So, I knowing this, I'm like, hey, I know if I call these niggas up, one gonna be like, I don't want that song on there.
Right.
This nigga gonna be like, let me go re-record that one. Or then this nigga gonna be like, oh man, that ain't my best one. Put this one on there.
Let me redo this verse. Let me redo this verse.
Dude, I gotta redo this verse. I don't like the way this was recorded. All that goofy shit was gonna go on.
Sometimes you just gotta get the process started.
Which I can't call it goofy shit because that's your preference and what you feel like you can do. But I was doing this, and this was my thing to do. If it wasn't, you know what I'm saying, I see if motherfucker had all came together already and was like, yeah, we got these ideas, then yeah, I go with all together. We all together did it. But that point, I was like, hey. I'm put these. I'm burning this joint on my one disc burning in the crib, getting cussed out by my mama for making the electricity bill go up, as they say. You got this electricity bill going too high.
You had real life struggles with it. On the side of the music struggles, just regular day life. You know what I'm saying?
So I started off burning about a 50 pack. Get in the traffic, you know what I'm saying, and get it cracking
And that's 50 physical units of his own album.
50 CDs. I burn up 50 units of $1 million mixtape. Burn them up. Go out there and get them off. And wouldn't leave until they was gone. At that point, I didn't have a set price for them. I just feel the customer out. Sometimes that's what I like to do a lot. Sometimes I feel the customer out and see if they're a happy spender. If they're a happy spender, then I go high and then let them go low.
Yeah.
If they a motherfucker, then I see they got a tight face and still already is tight on their behalf, and they really pulling this shit like it's teeth out their pocket. Just give me, man, just give it to me. You know what I'm saying?
You developed the real formula. You had a real feel for it.
Yeah. Before I set a price. Before I just wanted to I really wanted to just go back the next day and hear that shit bumping in traffic.
Yeah.
Damn. People bumping that shit. Hell yeah.
What was that feeling like when you heard people bumping in traffic?
When a couple people did pull up, cause I'll be real with you, this Chicago, motherfucker give you money and throw your shit out, don't even know put it in, throw it in the back of the car.
Yeah, we gotta be real. Yeah. Chicago be over.
Yeah, but then when they see you on TV, that's when they going to find it. Don't forget that part.
That's true.
I'm saying, so that's the factor I always gave in to like, I don't judge them for they know not what they do. You know what I'm saying? That's how I figured that one out.
That's real humble. Yeah. Most people couldn't feel like that, bro.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I couldn't feel like that. I'll be ready.
I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna pull the.
I mean, it's a process.
I'm not gonna pull the hustle and flow. You know what I'm saying? What DJ did in hustle and flow is not the smart move.
Yeah.
It might have been the funny move, but it's not the smart move.
But how long you been rapping? When you started rapping?
We was high school, man. We was the rap group in high school. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I see what you're saying.
We was the rap group in high school. Me, Squeeze, Smokey, rest in peace. We was the rap group in high school. We was called 3 Times Too Cold. You know what I'm saying?
3 Times Too Cold.
3TC, baby. To the death. 3TC to the death. That's the group y'all. Oh, that's like the Mag Mal, the group y'all probably. Yeah, y'all want that. Yeah.
3 times.
But we do got, if y'all see me on here and y'all remember me from being out there and y'all pull up, you know what I'm saying? If y'all got that CD still, hey, hit me in my DM. Show me a picture. Send me some, I'll send y'all $100.
Wow.
If y'all got a copy of the $1 Million Mixtape, if y'all send me a picture
The $1 Million Mixtape.
The $1 Million Mixtape, my first CD, I slung.
Get rich, guys. He's about to spend that bank account.
In Chicago city streets, because it was only in Chicago. This was the local one. This was way before we became road warriors. You know what I'm saying? So that's a local CD. So if you got it, you was either visiting Chicago or you live in Chicago.
Yeah.
So if you got that CD and you can find it, I don't give a fuck what type of condition it is. I know it's been a long time. Send me a picture to my DM on Instagram, BulletBTG, BULLTTHAG, on Instagram.
Okay, so break this down.
I'll cash up you $100. No lie.
What year was that you dropped the $1 Million?
This was what year? This got to be in 06.
That's around the time I started laying records.
Yeah, this is about 06.
That's right when Facebook came. YouTube started.
Yeah, this is about 06. It's about 06. It's got to be about 06, 07 type shit. You know what I'm saying? 06, 07. So that CD will be about 16 years old, 17 years old.
That thing about to
yeah, about 17 years old. Yeah. So if you got that joint, I'll cash up you $100. You got to send me a picture though.
Now,
and you gotta tell me a song you gotta tell me a song that was on there. Yeah, you gotta tell me a song that was on it, because I know the songs. Mm-hmm. I still know them. I ain't smoked that much weed yet. I still remember them classics. Hits.
Right, so that was 2006. We talked about how you actually curated the group and then y'all got together. What years was those?
Well, shit.
When y'all started to
we was all rapping together. We always used to rap together. We didn't go to the same schools, but then our neighborhoods and doing like we had to, back, in Chicago high school, you got to finish a certain amount of community service hours before you can get your diploma. It's a requirement to graduate.
Free hours of work.
You gotta go volunteer somewhere.
I got mine from the church.
Yeah, so we was in this group called Explorers. Shout out to the 51st Precinct.
Shout out.
Yeah. Well, is that the 51st precinct? I know it's on 51st. What
right
precinct?
There,
what precinct number?
Oh, that's like third or I don't know.
Well,
don't get me. I ain't one.
The precinct on 51st. We volunteered. We was in a group called Explorers with them and Peer Jury. Yeah. So that's what we did our community service for graduate. Because we wasn't no dummies. We rap, but we still wanted to get out of that with a diploma. You know what I'm saying? Moms was on that ass. She wasn't playing about
Who
that
had
shit.
the equipment? Who had the equipment?
No, we'd go to the studio. We went to studios.
Oh, y'all paid for it?
Yeah, we paid. We'd use our allowance.
Damn.
Yeah, we'd use our allowance.
Y'all said by any means.
We 16. That's the only money we getting. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We using this shit. Well, Squeeze was working at the school bank, so he was getting a little money.
Squeeze always.
That boy. That man been working ever since I know him. He always job. Yeah. He always had a job. That man been working. 15 years old. That nigga. He was working. He was working.
And he's a dope rapper.
But when your parents, when you like the youngest and your parents are older, you're gonna be like that though. You gotta work. You working because all the rest of your mom, your brother and sisters, they grown, they working.
Yeah, they go.
So all you see is work around you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
gone.
you gonna be working too.
Shout out to those who work hard. Save money.
So we was 3 times too cold, me, Smokey, and Squeeze. We were doing our thing, and then I met Cash, and then I met Revolver, then and Sage. I ain't gonna even lie, I met Sage.
You done?
Chico, Yo, Payroll, all the guys and shit. We met each other. But me, Cash, Revolver, and Smokey and Squeeze, we was all in the community service group, and we all, since we fuck around with each other. We used to always just crack on each other at first.
Right.
Joke about each other at first, and then, we figured out. Motherfuckers found out motherfuckers was doing music. You know what I'm saying? And then like, hey, damn, you rap? And like, yeah, I rap, you rap, So then we got together, you know what I'm saying? And we became Real Recognized Real. Yeah, that's another chapter. Yeah, that was another chapter.
Homework on
Real Recognized Real. You know what I'm saying? It's Cash, Revolver, Bullet being squeezed. Nigga, we is G's. That's one of our tracks. Y'all gotta find that. If you got that $1 million mixtape, it's on there.
Y'all did.
I just gave you a clue. You got that? I just gave you that. Now that's something you could just say even if you ain't listening to it. That I just, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, they was doing their thing though. They was like, we was just like music. We'd get together, do it, record it, get together, spend our money, record it. You know what I'm saying? Do our thing. But nobody was like, man, let's sell this shit because we was selling, because motherfuckers was selling other shit. Let's just say that. Crack, cocaine, and coke is a hell of a money when you in your team. Other whoop. But I wasn't on that.
Giving out their prescription.
I wasn't on that. I just wasn't on that. I figured out everything else to sell.
Yeah.
I just didn't want to sell cocaine. I didn't want to sell crack. I didn't want to sell.
So much risk.
Yeah, I didn't want to sell that shit. I just didn't want to sell.
At the end of the day, no matter how slick you think you are,
sit your ass down.
Yeah. Some of those, a lot of those things have risk factors.
I seen.
That was me.
Yeah, I seen the falls of the cocaine dealer with all the money. I seen it all. I seen them all. You know what I'm saying? I seen all the falls of it. So when I was standing out there with the CD, I wanted to be a symbol to my niggas that they didn't have to sell coke.
Is that what on?
Yeah.
Yes,
because I was like, they didn't have to. That it's other things to sell.
Hell yeah, and that's
I wasn't a nigga that came around like, man, stop selling coke, stop selling crack, stop. No, I wasn't that nigga. I just was the nigga that wasn't influenced by about other things my niggas was doing. Right. I was still gonna go my own way, regardless of if I can afford what they can afford or not.
Right.
See, the factor of paid in full that motherfuckers don't talk about is that Ace was going the straight and narrow at first.
Yeah. He saw that world and
he changed his path.
He had to get in it.
He changed his path. No, he been saw that world. That world was around him already.
Yeah, good call.
He was saying no. He changed up to yes.
He want things. He gave in to temptation.
He gave in to temptation. He was saying no. He was in the back. I was that nigga in the back. I was Ace, but I never said yes to the other shit. I was the nigga in the back.
Right.
That my guys up here in the front. This they Benz.
Right.
They got big knots of money.
Right.
I'm hustling legal-wise, so I don't got that shit.
Right.
Yeah.
But I got my shit.
Yeah, man, I got my own. I ain't worried about what.
I got my own, and they came and got me.
Right.
I didn't call them to piggy bank on their rides and shit.
Right.
They came and got me.
They fucking with you.
Like, let's go get Bully B.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Let's go get folks. Cause the thing about it is, you got, when you selling, you know, you getting the fast money, you got 5,000 in your pocket at one time, you got all this money, you know what I'm saying? Fast money now is scam, because motherfuckers really, the cocaine,
Yeah.
the coke game is kind of dry, you going to jail real fast. You know what I'm saying? So,
Racket is a
but
trick on you.
you got all the money, you got all this money, and you got, you know, you got niggas that want to be around because you a party, but they never put in on the party.
Mm-hmm.
So, since they never put in on the party, when a nigga that's the life of the party getting mad, who the fuck you think he's gonna cuss out? The niggas that never put in on the party.
Yeah.
Who you think got to take it? The niggas that never put in on the party.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I refuse to be that nigga.
Mm-hmm.
For my pride's sake.
Of course.
Cause ain't no
Yeah,
niggas
yeah,
gonna sit here and yell at me because I'm drinking the liquor he bought.
No, whatever, right. Little small dumb shit.
No, I will pull the liquor he bought out and put the bottle that I got in my back pocket out and start drinking. I don't give a fuck if you got the fifth and I got a pint.
Right.
It's different. You gotta go your own pace.
And you know what the nigga with the fifth gonna do? Shake my hand, say I respect you, my nigga.
Mm-hmm.
Respect is everything.
Last longer.
It lasts longer than you know, being a yes person. Oh yeah, folks, yeah. And so with my niggas, they was doing that, getting that money. They was getting that type of money. But I was getting this money. Mm-hmm. I never needed anything. I always had what I had.
Product,
So eventually, when they saw the dangers of their life, they called me up. Hey, brother, you still doing that shit?
Right.
It's still, you living off that shit?
I want to try to see what's up with that. Where y'all be at with it, right?
You living off that. This is a exact conversation me and Cash G had, because folks was on the shit, getting, you know, but he just was like, this shit ain't worth it. He got to seeing the trouble that was coming.
Right.
So he hit me up, like, brother, you still, at this time I was slanging these toys called, they was toys that shoot out bubbles.
Right, yeah,
The bubble machines.
Right.
I was slinging it. I started that. I started that shit. You see people in traffic to this day with them.
Yeah, you do.
I started that shit.
I've seen them around the city.
So because I used to be fucking around with this Mexican dude named George, who introduced himself to me and my homie Smokey, because we was looking for a way to get some money, and we was going to fill out applications. This is us as 19, you know what I'm saying, 18, 19, trying to get some money. Folks already had a baby. So he had a mouth he had to feed. So we was do your homework on folks being on 60-30 kids, he's selling Mexican corn, and we black.
Man.
Fuck you talking about, with the whole Mexican stand. And they buying it.
So get them some game.
Do your homework.
Explain the area, because a lot of people don't know. People all over the world and don't understand. 60-30 kids is
Mexican heaven.
predominantly Hispanic neighborhood.
And only, you know, predominantly Spanish neighborhoods with nothing English on they motherfucking stores.
Yeah.
You would think you in Mexico, but you in America.
And this not a quote unquote progressive neighborhood. This area is very
Just steps away from Inglewood.
this the trenches.
Yeah. But this is Mexican Mecca. And before folks stood on that corner with that stand and everything, I ain't gonna front my move. He had a Mexican girlfriend. I ain't gonna front my move like we was just right there without a Mexican with us.
Okay, he had some camouflage.
He had his Mexican girlfriend. It was her dad's corn stand. Do your homework on Mexico. Her daddy welcome folks into the crib so hard that even when because he had got old and couldn't get out there like he wanted to no more, he let folks get the stand.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's G. He kept it G with him.
He kept it G with him, telling you take the stand.
Money.
We scoot this motherfucker. He called me, folks. I'm like, what you on, bro? We out here. I'm out here with Letty. Shout out to Letty. We selling corn. I'm like, what? You selling corn? He's like, yeah, I'm on blah, blah, blah. I'm on Kizzy, 63rd. I'm right there with him. I go out there with him. We selling corn then, nigga. That's what we on.
People don't got homies like that.
That's what we on. We selling corn. That's what we sell. We sell all this fucking shit.
And that's a seller too.
We was just talking about that earlier.
That's a seller.
When you see your homie got something going on, why
we had Mexicans. It was Mexicans selling. It was other Mexicans selling corn, but they was coming to us.
Right.
They own kind was coming to us. It was other Mexicans with their stands out by us, but they was coming to us. The only two niggas standing right there. Niggas.
Getting money. Why y'all leave the corn game?
It wasn't really. It wasn't like I said.
Food.
It wasn't his. It wasn't his. It wasn't his. It wasn't his. It was just some. It was just a
temporary.
It was just a temporary little hustle to get some money.
Feeling, yeah.
We did anything.
These building blocks.
Yeah, we did anything.
Foundation for things.
And plus,
you know how I feel now.
he passed away in 09. So
right.
My homie Smokey passed away in 09. But that was just a little endeavor because our pockets was hurting, and we, like I said, he was another like myself. This was our thing. He was another that would sell anything except for crack and cocaine and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? We had morals this way. You know what I'm saying? We like
you can do other shit. It's stretching your mind.
But this is
it's like something else we can be doing.
You got. What I'm saying is we sat and talk about this. This is my best friend.
Right.
This was my best friend. So his morals, my morals, his morals. We had all. When you like this, what he don't do, I don't do, type shit.
Right.
And what I don't do, he don't do. Mm-hmm. I don't smoke weed, he don't smoke weed.
Right.
And once upon a time, it was like that. My other homie smoked weed. We tell him, hey, stop smoking weed, folks.
You should be blazing.
You know what I'm saying? We're like, man, leave that shit alone, man. That shit bad for you. You tweak it. Stop smoking weed, folks.
Right.
But this is what we'll do. We hustled everything to not have to hustle that thing. Cause deep inside I knew once I got into that type of game, I wasn't gonna get out.
You was gonna get in too deep.
I wasn't gonna get out.
Right.
I was too good at selling.
A lot of people don't leave it when they get in.
And a lot of them niggas don't even be that good at selling.
Yeah.
That's true too.
They just dealing with a product that sell itself.
Yeah. Right.
So imagine with a nigga that's that good at selling with a product that sells itself.
Ooh. That's a little different.
Self-destruction, because you're going to end up getting addicted to the money. That's what most people say.
See,
you're either addicted to coke from the money side or the drug side.
Yes. See, now you get it. That's why I tell people, too much of something could be bad for the motherfucker. If you got a habit and you get rich, you're going up. The chances of you dying real fast is very great.
But they don't even
because you got enough money to go buy all the coke you ever wanted.
It don't even have to be you. You can fuck around and give a family member money, and they'll go kill themselves with it.
But that's I'm just
damn. Now
that's the same. Yeah, that's the same. But that's the same. I'm just saying it's the same instance. Some you thinking you helping, but you could be hurting. Giving the motherfucker. That's why I don't like. If you got a habit, I'm not saying to just dump no money into your pocket.
Right.
I will take you and go get you shit. Do. Oh, you need some new clothes. Let's go get some new clothes. Let's go get some new shoes. I'm gonna pay your rent. Sure. But that crack, you have to get on your own. You will not get any physical money from me. The only way you're gonna get some money is you go sell the shit I bought you.
That's wild.
Which they more than likely will.
I don't care after that. That's not my business. Once I bought it for you, I bought it for you.
Yeah. You
can't see, and that's another problem we be having. We can't control shit that once we gave it away. Mm-hmm. I'm not trying. It's yours. You go buy it, you go sell it. I could buy you a big ass house that I spent so much money on, and you could sell it 3 days later for a diamond or something. I wouldn't give a fuck.
Right.
I did my due diligence, but I know what I won't do. Buy you another one.
Facts.
You only get to fool me once, not twice. So you better make it count. So back to the lecture at hand. So by me symbolizing still doing this and not selling crack cocaine, my homie hit me up. He like, man, is you really making cash? Hit me up like, you making money enough to take care of yourself out there for real? And I'm like, hell yeah, G. If you want me to show you, I'll show you, G. I know you got some money to invest. Let's get it. You tired? He like, man, I really am, G. Like I am. He like, I don't, you know what I'm saying, these motherfucking crackers ain't playing out here and shit like that. And I'm like, I know, G. I don't want to see you go down that road either.
Right.
So I'm like, man, I'll tell you, we could do this shit. We could do this shit.
That's the part about brand right there, branding, and what their actually name is branding. But I'm also saying branding.
Yeah.
Bringing somebody in that can help you do further along what you already kicked off. So
no, I'm just he was already in, but he was just his job. His job wasn't the music. Yeah. He just made music his job as well.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
he was getting his income elsewhere.
Yeah, the income was just elsewhere. Right. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, that's all cool because you want the stereotype is sell dope and rap because you can afford what rappers that sign contract couldn't afford. And you ain't signed the contract. So you
then you look into the future.
Especially back in that day. That's what was big in them times when we was trying to come up and rap. Dope boys having their own money. That was what was the big thing. You gotta look at it. Jeezy.
Right.
He was so you gotta look. It was yeah. So it was all. That's what was the big rap. So we was music fans before we was anything.
Right.
So we listen to this rapper. We see these rappers coming up. This how they doing it. So motherfucker want to sell dope like Cameron and shit.
Right.
Birdies and shit.
Right.
And have the big chains on when the record accept come to they dough. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Like I'm already got it.
I already got it. So, but that's what that rapper wanted in that generation. So that's what we was aiming for, striving for, to have it already. And we idolized Master P and all the people before that did it out the trunk.
Right.
So, shout out to Master P. He is one of the biggest.
I heard Ludacris did it too.
In this world right here, he's like one of the he's like the godfather of this shit that we do.
And y'all know he invented hood movies. In case you don't know.
Yeah, of course. I watch. I'm about it so many damn times. It didn't make no sense.
Right. He invented that.
Got the hook up.
Yeah, I got the hook up. All that.
Yep.
Shouts out to No Limit. Period.
That's why I wrote my book, How to Make a Hood Movie. I featured his a subject part about him.
Yeah. And them cameras was bad. He had them wasn't even know. But it was funny.
It didn't matter. It was funny, and that's the first time somebody black did something like that.
It had our life.
In the other black people movies that was out, they was too polished.
A movie, Our Life, versus outside of Menace Society and all them other movies that we was. But this was an actual raunchy.
And he was a rapper, so it was like
Menace Society was our shit, but it still wasn't. It was crisp clear. You know what I'm saying? Master P, I'm about it was raunchy and raw. You know what I'm saying? It was raunchy and raw, you know what I mean? You actually believe that crackhead was actually doing crack right then and there.
When that guy got beat with the bat, his brother out, that was like one of the tragedy moments.
Yeah, when his brother got killed. Chris.
Like, they took over rap, man.
So that was our mind state. So I got with Cash. He like, man. So he like, you know what I'm saying? First this was with the bubble machine. So first he like, yeah. I was okay, let's do it. I told him where to go to, where to get it. He like, okay, I still was doing my thing over here on this side of the city, and he would go and get his, and they'll take him wherever they take him. But then I was like, hey, you know what? F the bubble machines. Let's sell our music. You know what I'm saying? So let's sell our music. I done sold water. I done sold. Now let's go down the list. First it was selling cleaner, so Advantage cleaner in California. This was when I was 19. So I left Chicago. Me and Smokey again. Me and my best friend.
Yeah.
We left. We took the Greyhound all the way to California.
Man, how long was that trip?
It was like 38 hours.
Jesus Christ.
38 hours. But this the way they got you there.
Right.
They pay for the bus ticket. You go to 95th, and you get on that bus. That was the only thing they was doing
like
for you. Was
800
paying
times
for the
you
bus
get there.
ticket and paying for your room and board while you was there.
Right.
So this is a sales group.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So we get out there. We 19
But that
years
just
old.
show you that you've been in sales your whole life.
Yeah, fresh. 19. We get out there. My homie was already out there. My homie named Tommy. This is how we found out about it. He telling me us all about these pipe dreams that he making so much money. That was my first instance of never believing what a nigga talking about when they doing all this flodge.
Right.
Because a nigga that's really getting money keeping it a secret. He only telling you certain things. Yeah, I bought this last week, and then when you come there, he gonna have it.
Mm-hmm.
The first instance is the nigga that's telling you all this shit he got. When you get to him, he don't got none of it. They let you know all the lies. Now you done got faked. You got fooled. Now you all the way out here and got fooled. Yeah, you got fooled. So folks was doing all this flogging about how much money he was getting. So I'm like, in my head, I'm like, I know I can sell better than him. I can sell anything. I'm like, I got the charm, I got the wisdom, I can sell whatever. Yeah. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go out there. I ain't no job. My mom steady woofing about getting a job or getting out and shit like that, or what I'm gonna do with my life and all this. This 19, I'm fresh out. I just graduated. Can I even enjoy the high of getting a diploma? No, I couldn't. I enjoyed the summer. But once that summer was over with, it was what you gonna do. What you gonna do? So I applied so I started going to Robert Morris. Mm-hmm. But then Robert Morris, I tricked myself with Robert Morris because I didn't realize Robert Morris was an expensive school, and they were going to have me in all this debt if I continued to go there. So I got the first little $7,500 loan for the first semester. And then after that, they were like, you got to come back in and sign for some more money. I'm like, no, I'm good. I don't want it. I don't want to go to y'all school. Fuck that. I'm gonna go to King and get money. So that's what motherfuckers, the Pell grants and the MAP grants and everything got popular. Yeah, motherfuckers start whispering in each other ear like, yeah, if you go to blah blah blah. I'm like, fuck that. Me and Smokey, we both was going to Robert Morris. We both dropped out when we found out about getting the MAP grant, the Pell grant if we go to Kennedy King. Or we go to Olive Harvey or City College. He ended up going.
I got my shit from Chicago State.
Yeah, he ended up going to Olive Harvey because Smokey ended up going to Olive Harvey because he lived over that way, like on Francisco. He lived on 71st Francisco. Olive Harvey right there. Right. So on Pulaski. On Cicero or whatever.
No, that's Richard Daly.
Daly, yeah, my bad. Yeah, my bad. He ended up going to Daly. He ended up going to Daly. My mistake. Daly, because he lived on Francisco, so he ended up going to Daly instead. And I ended up going to Kennedy King. So I'm like, hell no, fuck that. I'm gonna go to Kennedy King. You know what I'm saying? So again, we did that. You know what I'm saying? So we so folks hear me like, hey, yeah, you make it. I'm like, yeah, let's sell this music. So we get cash, get his, you know what I'm saying, get his shit and get it started printing up his solo, his joint, his album. You know what I'm saying?
Was that like on paper?
No. Damn. Revolver. He's asleep. Yeah. Damn. I'm bogus for not remembering the name of that album.
Okay, but this Cash G first album.
Yeah. And Sage got his little shit printed up too.
Right.
Manuel, I told you I'm in the group, so I got my group shit. But we changed from 3 Times Too Cold to Guap Getters because Smokey died, so it wasn't no more 3 Times Too Cold. Right. So as we changed it and rearranged the movement, arranged the group, we changed to we changed to Guap Getters. So we changed to Guap Getters, and Guap Getters it consisted of me, Squeeze, Loyalty.
Okay.
So this is how Loyalty get involved.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
What album did y'all first come out with when y'all decided to drop?
No Chases.
Okay.
No Chases.
No Chase. The first album was
No Chases. He was singing on that one?
Yeah, he's singing.
No
This album was more of a album where we took people beats and we had beats of our own.
Right.
So we remixed Chris Brown Deuces. And we, you know what I'm saying, we had Elo on, we wrote his verse, wrote him singing verses and shit, you know what I'm saying? That's what we became Quap Getters, and that was the first album called No Chasers. A second album was called 100 Proof. This was when this is when this when you come in, like that, the album probably had already been out for a year or two maybe when I met you. Because this like, 100 Proof was probably about 2013. No, yeah, 2013, 2012, 2013 type shit. And this before, 2011, 2012 type shit. Okay. You know what I'm saying?
I met you in 13.
Yeah.
When we did the Three Amigos song.
Yeah. Shouts out to Dono on the camera. We do that album, No Chasers.
I was rapping up back then. Wow.
So we do the No Chaser album. You know what I'm saying? We slinging that. We do our video. My cousin do the video. Shout out to my cousin Fly Mac. We do the video. West Side Chicago. So I'm using the connects. That motherfucker got. You know what I mean?
Chicago got some talent.
But the thing is, you know what I'm saying, with Chicago, trying to get big there, if niggas ain't riding your dick already, you're not gonna get big there.
Right.
It ain't about
your hood. Got to show you.
Yeah. It ain't.
Everybody.
It ain't about your talent. It's about if you got a following that's riding your dick.
Right.
Is you popular?
Yep.
If you the popular person. One thing about a black society, a popular person can pick what he want to do in life. Once he earned the popularity of just his name and people like want to hang with him or whatever he decides to do in life, they gonna latch on to that too. So let's say your dad already popular and you look him. Mm-hmm. You know how it go. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's little woo. This before you even got any talent or know anything you want to do in life. Mm-hmm. So if a little woo.
Shit, look at like P. Diddy's sons and all them youngsters.
Yeah, but that's different because they wasn't in the hood. He was already rich. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yo,
so that's different. I'm talking about some harsh, reality. Like if your dad was a killer, they expect his son to be a